Hey, happy Saturday. This is Minding Your Business with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Spiker of Antelope Valley Florist. Kenneth Guzman, board operator.
Hey!
Kenneth. Aaron Goldstein, Goldstein Digital.
Hey.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
February we're right about in the middle.
It's a special time of year.
It is a special time. Valentine's is coming up. I had to mention
Are
that.
you ready?
I'm ready. Hey, who's our first guest today?
Our first guest today is Michael Garton, and he is a YEA student.
Hey, what, yeah or yay, or what is that? YEA?
YEA is the Young Entrepreneurs Academy, and it's an academy for people that are in high school or junior high, and they want to start a business, and that academy will help them to start their business.
So how old are you, by the way?
I'm 16 years old.
And you're a student, you're still a student.
Yes, sir.
At which school?
I'm at Desert Sands, part of the Learn for Life branch.
Oh, yeah. Is that in the West Side School District?
No.
But the West Side School District is quite involved in the YEA program.
Yes, it is.
So this is the second year or the third year, do you know, for the Lancaster Chamber to sponsor the program?
I don't know. This is my first year in the program.
Yep.
And I just recently heard about it.
Yeah. So what was the process? Did your teacher contact you, or how did they find you?
It's a long story, but my principal knows that I'm very involved, and they opened up a graphic design course that I took. And after that, I began working with a company called Prince for Life, a sister company of the school, and I made t-shirts there and loved it. I talked to the principal that I wanted to start a clothing company, and she was like, awesome. She heard about the YEA program, and she said, we want to sign you up for it. Are you interested? I said, yeah. I got accepted. They paid for it all, and here I am.
That's a short story. You gave me the short version. So this is perfect for where you're going.
Yes, it is.
You already knew what your product was. Some of the students, I think there are like 10 students or 10 teams this year, and they've had to come up with different products or ideas or services, and they're developing them over, how long is the course?
The course is 30 weeks. The first 10 weeks, we're going to make our ideas concrete or develop ideas if you don't have any. The next 10 weeks, they're going to try to help you make a business plan and prepare you for an investor panel. And then the last 10 weeks, we're going to prepare for a trade show that they will host.
There's a lot involved. So before us, because I'm your mentor in the program.
Yes.
Before you were paired with a mentor, then you were in the classroom for several weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Your teacher's name is John, the one that's running the programs?
Yes.
What's his last name?
Choi.
Choi. John Choi. He was involved in the last couple of years. And is he pretty well suited for the program?
I think he's well suited because he makes sure that everything is on schedule. He doesn't have much business experience to my knowledge, but it's fine because we have other teachers that will come in and handle the business aspect, whereas he can handle the scheduling and make sure everyone has their work completed on time.
The Chamber brings in not only the mentors, but also several people from different disciplines. Last week you had, not the accountant, you had Lee, the graphic designer, among other things. And this next week is niche marketing with somebody from
so.
Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I think Todd Porter is coming in to talk to you. And you have legal, accounting, a lot of different disciplines coming in, giving you $1,000 consult, really.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the product that you've developed?
So my product is going to be a brand of Christian t-shirts that I want to use so that people could spread hope and make a difference.
Make sure when we're done talking here that you stand up so we can get a good shot of the shirt front and back.
Okay.
And how long have you been working on this design?
For the design that I'm wearing currently, it took me about 2 months of work because I had to make sure it was all accurate and that I wasn't leaving any details out.
Wow. And the shirts, you have shirts now.
Yes.
Where are they for sale?
Currently, you can contact me on my website or email, or you could come to my local church, and they're being sold at the coffee shop there. It's called Faith Community Church.
Where's that located?
And it's on Technology Drive. If you take a left, it's the first building on the left of Technology Drive at the end of the road.
Very good. I think that they would also be able to contact the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce and say, hey, where do we get those shirts? We'll do it that way.
That's another way you could do it, yes.
Yeah. So your mom dropped you off at the studios today. She's pretty excited about this.
She's very invested in me and my brother, and she wants us to just change the world.
So what are you going to take in college? What are the classes that you're going to take in college?
I'm debating over a few different majors for college. I do want to study graphic design, but I also do want to study cybersecurity because my school did open up a course on that I'm taking currently, and I enjoy being able to defend computers from viruses, set up firewalls, and all that stuff.
Aaron, got any questions? I got a feeling something is coming to mind here, something you want to ask him or something you want to tell him or give him the benefit of what you've learned. You're just a couple years ahead of him.
Well, it's one of those things where I've benefited, especially from the chamber and all the various connections I've gained throughout my time on YouTube and just meeting people at conferences. I've met a lot of people that are in our field as well as cybersecurity. One of my very, very good friends, Preston McNair, over at Marshall State, is taking cybersecurity. Very profitable field. He's learned so many things that he's taught me that actually scares me sometimes, knowing what people can do to our computers. But I mean, the best advice I can give anybody is to make connections, and if you find somebody that knows something you want to know, I mean, don't directly ask them, but become their friend, and eventually you're going to learn it from them.
Yeah, the sooner the better, huh? Hey, you mentioned the Shark Tank. So you need about how much investment are you looking for with your business?
I'm going to be looking for about $1,300 so that I can order 2 more designs of shirts, and it will cover a bunch of fees that YEA is putting on so that I can get access to trade shows, designers, for websites, etc.
So we're in class every Tuesday night, and we're developing a PowerPoint presentation as well as a talk, I think a 5-minute talk. So you've got to come up with speech cards because you'll be making this presentation a couple times at least, if not more. And they want the presentation to be basically the same each time. So we got the PowerPoint, we got the cards, you're going to be standing up. I've coached you on how to dress to impress, and you're going to have a half-dozen people up there with some money looking for the best business idea. So, and you know what your competition is. You look around the classroom there on a Tuesday night.
Yes.
Feeling pretty confident?
I feel extremely confident.
Very cool. Not everybody in the world is going to buy this product. So how do you find customers to buy what you're making?
I understand that not everyone will be interested in this product, but I'm not trying to sell this product to everyone. I have a select market, and I'm targeting that market as hard as I can. And at this rate, I will be expanding very fast. And once I expand, I'll be able to just target a lot more of that market and sell more.
You mentioned putting the product in the Christian bookstore, the Christian store over there at 08 and 10th West.
Yes, that is one place I'd like to expand because currently I'm selling on my own through my church, and not a lot of people can be reached through there. So I do need to expand and get into other stores, other churches, pretty much anything that will help me sell.
Hey, will your school let you wear that shirt?
Yes, I'm allowed to wear this shirt.
Oh,
at my
that's
school.
right, because it's a charter school.
It's charter school, yes.
A little bit different rules there. And so you're 16. I think the lowest age for the YEA program is 12.
I believe so.
Yeah, because I saw on Facebook there were a couple students who were like 10 years old. But the neat thing is the Chamber's going to be doing it every year. Maybe you'll come back and kind of help the program, share your success.
I'd love to do that.
So what's the next design for shirts? Where I'm sure people are making suggestions, or I'd like to see this, or how about this?
Actually, while I was taking the course at my school for graphic design, they would have us design our own shirts. or design mugs maybe. But they wanted us to essentially start a business. And I decided I'd design a few shirts and test print them. And so the next design I have had for a while now, and I'd like to get that out soon.
Being a creative person, now you've also got to be a marketing person. You're going to be end up wearing a lot of hats. Do you have a lot of ideas or just a couple ideas? How does that work?
For hats, I have one primary design.
I'm sorry.
for-
Wearing a hat is just a term, like being a designer, and also now, once you design it and make it, now you have to sell it, so you have a lot of different jobs. So do you have a lot of ideas for shirts?
Yes, I have many ideas for shirts. I'm constantly seeing stuff and just trying to make a shirt out of it. And if something inspires me or if something tugs on my heart, I'll just find a way to express that on a shirt and find something, typically a Bible verse, to put on the back that can help explain why I put the design on the front.
The way you got on this show was, I told you that another student in the class wasn't able to attend, and I said I'd do a radio show, and you went, "You do a radio show?" And you were on it. You were on it.
Yeah.
You took the opportunity, you know. You filled in the space, and we're going to make a nice little video, so you're up there forever. So contact information, what was the website again?
The website is armorofgodclothing.weebly.com.
Very good. Michael Garton, YEA student. We really appreciate you being a part of this and helping the Chamber of Commerce make the community a better place.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Best
you.
wishes.